Yo, hello everyone, it's Ermi here, and today's video is gonna be pretty fast. It's pretty much gonna be the build I'm using for Harris currently as far as the recent updates for the first Descendant. This is gonna be used for everything, even Onslaught. Honestly, Harris is the chillest character to play Onslaught with. She's tanky, she groups mobs, she does really good damage, she has AoE damage, so you will never die unless you play like really bad or you get like really unlucky. But honestly, she's really good for Onslaught and for everything else. And yeah, so with that being said, let's get straight to the build. The build is gonna be a battering ram because honestly, I don't think there's anything better than this. Obviously, the higher roll you have, better. We're gonna be using Nimble Fingers and MP conversion only for cooldown. We don't need any more because this paired with our reactor plus Harris passive will have us at 89% cooldown, which the cap is 90%, so we don't need anything more. We're going to be using power increase and a skill simplification simply because it does just the most amount of damage that you can get with Harris. We're going to be using skill expansion for pretty much every single skill here. It will help us. 2 HP modules because, like I said, the tankier we are, the better we are at Onslaught and the better we are overall without having to worry about anything at all. We're going to be using Toxic Amplification because Toxic Power helps every single skill for Harris because we have Fusion and Tech skills combined. So Toxic is the way to go instead of trying to go for Fusion or Tech. This will help both our skills. Well, the fourth of our skills, and yeah. As far as shield charge goes, honestly, this is really up to you. You can use shield charge, which gives, I think, the most amount of damage in this build that you can get. And it's pretty easy to trigger because there's a clash skill, a clash skill. So you have 2 clash skills to trigger this. It's not gonna be like, I don't know, like Serena numbers of damage, but I think it's the most amount of damage that you can get out of this build. Or you can replace shield charge with duration, skill extension, because skill extension helps our third skill to last more and our passive to last more. So it honestly depends on your gameplay. With skill duration up, we have 27 seconds right now. And if I have the other one, it's going to be 21 seconds. So a 6 seconds difference for the amount of time my passive lasts, each single stage of it. So it's really up to you. And as far as the Ancestor module, I have Toxic Skill Power, Skill Duration, because honestly having the passive up all the time is the way to go. So you don't miss anything, any damage, any cooldown, any of his effects. So keep that in mind. And max HP because I just couldn't roll anything else, but max HP helps. As far as the stats you want in your Ancestral module, I would say skill duration, toxic, skill power, pretty good. You can get like a tech fusion, but honestly I found that just toxic overall helps better unless you get like a god roll. And the one you don't want is cooldown and cost. If you cost actually hurts Harris because it doesn't let us cycle the passive the way we want. So we're gonna have to spend more skills, which ends up being a little bit more like Yankee the way she plays with cost. So cost reduction, sorry. So not cost reduction. I wouldn't recommend that, but up to you. So as far as this goes, like I said, it's really up to you. I like playing with duration because I'm like more used to the time my passive lasts, and the third skill. As far as the reactor goes, like I mentioned before, skill cooldown and fusion skill power. Why fusion? Because Harry's strongest skill, which is the beams, are fusion and these are tech. So I'm running for this pretty much, but you can also have a tech one, doesn't hurt. I'm using the Secret Garden for the tech boost, so that helps. And the Deus Ex Manus to help with the killing bosses and everything else, right? External components, the plague set, obviously. Custom resource, Harris only has custom resource, so you get a lot of you get a lot of toxic skill power boost of this. The best thing you can get. No issue at all. Inversion reinforcement, you want to prioritize these two passives here. You already have all your inversion, then it doesn't matter, but I'm running with the skill effect range, the max HP recovery that you can get like a chance, and the incoming damage reduction. You can change these for the cooldown if you want to. It will help sometimes trigger your beams faster. Depends on your gameplay at all. Honestly, no difference at all here. Up to you. I'm running this range because I don't have like a lot of range in my build, so it helps me a little bit. And arc tuning. I know that the module that I mentioned before, the Clash one, I forgot the name. This one helps kind of like convert some defensive value into skill power boost ratio. But honestly, I didn't find like that much difference. You do a little bit more damage. So if you want to maximize like your damage, just remove this and put them all here. I don't know. Oh, here we go. I don't know what I'm like. Put them all here, and you will do like a little bit more damage. It's not that much, but if you're a min maxer, that's it. Just go this path. If you don't really pay attention to that, then just try to get either this like this way, or you can remove this and you can put it in more HP, but you don't really need more HP, so just having this here helps with everything, right? So that's pretty much it for the build. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with an Onslaught, the third level of Onslaught showcase. I'm gonna be playing in a party, so it's not showcasing solo. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys the next time. Peace.
Descendant, the energy concentration point is unstable. Protect the objective from all threats. Initiating energy concentration point stabilization operation. Prevent enemy infiltration at all costs. Descendant, you need to interact with the target device. Approach and engage with it within the time limit.
Fight to the death. Energy release. Target in sight. We're done. Take that.
Descendant, the acceptable energy threshold range has been exhausted. Be careful.
Blow it up. Attack! Attack! Alright. Let's blast it to pieces. Attack! Attack! Ready? Take that! Attack! Attack! Shields down. Eat this!
Additional enemy forces detected. Engage combat readiness. Specialized anti-personnel combat entity detected. It has you in its sights, Descendant. Be careful.
Attack! Attack! Not at all.
Key target located. Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting the enemy.
Structure moving out. In a hurry. Shield is
Zone stabilization confirmed. Descendant! Unstable energy source detected. Transmitting target coordinates to your Asive. Descendant, the enemy offensive is weakening. Time to utilize your tactical options. Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line.
Target in sight.
Destruction target confirmed ahead. Descendant, destroy the structure completely within the time limit.
Attack! I'll go first. Construction force moving out. It's gonna hurt.
Additional enemy forces detected. Engage combat readiness. Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line. Key target located. Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting the enemy.
Attack! Attack! Eat this! Blow it up! Eat this! That! Attack! Attack! Ready? That energy release! Attack! Attack! I'll go first.
Zone stabilization confirmed. Descendant! Unstable energy source detected. Transmitting target coordinates to your Asive. Descendant, the enemy offensive is weakening. Time to utilize your tactical options. Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line. Key target located. Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting the enemy.
Attack! Attack! That is for the construction core. Attack! Attack! I'll blow it up. Eat this. That. Construction core moving out. You're done. Eat this.
Initiating final defense operations. Deploy all available resources.
I'll go first.
Descendant, you need to interact with the target device. Approach and engage with it within the time limit.
You're done. Blow it up.
Thank you, Captain. base when you're ready.